The idea for Against the Wind came out of a newspaper article that I read about Jean Driscoll, who was a wheelchair athlete who was training here in Central Illinois. And she was attempting to win her 7th consecutive Boston Marathon. And also that year was the 100th running of the Boston Marathon. And I thought, what a great story to tell. I pitched it to my executive producer at the time, Jack Kelly, and he said, okay, why don't you go for it? And the next thing was being able to get Jean on board. So I had a meeting with her, and luckily we clicked right away. And she also liked the approach I had to the story. I wanted it to be a story of an athlete, someone who was putting in all the long hours that it took to compete at the elite level. So she let me into her life, and I followed her for a year, traveling with her to different races down in Houston, all the training that she was doing on the back roads of Central Illinois, and then eventually shooting the ending at the Boston Marathon. This film was really challenging because back at the time, we didn't have access to drones or small cameras, but we really wanted to get near her while she was training. So luckily, Tim Harton, who I was working with on this program, had the idea of reaching out to some motorcycle clubs in town. So he was able to find a motorcyclist who had a sidecar. So I climbed into the sidecar and got next to Jean to shoot the footage of her training on the back roads of Central Illinois, which you'll see in the opening segments of the film. And then shooting at the Boston Marathon was extremely challenging. It was the 100th anniversary, and so there were more press than they'd ever had. It was a real zoo of people. Plus, Tim and I hadn't realized all the logistics involved of getting from the starting line to the end of the race within the time period of the race. So luckily, Tim went out to shoot the starting scenes of Jean getting ready at the starting line, and I kind of staked out our position with a tripod near the finish line so we could make sure that we got that great shot of her crossing the line. Tim made it back to the finish line right before Jean was about to cross, and we were able to get that incredible shot of her crossing the finish line and the joy on her face when she had done it, when she had won her 7th consecutive Boston. I was honored after the film was completed because I did win a Gracie Award from the American Women in Radio and Television, and it was just incredible to be recognized for all the work that we had put into this film. And I was really honored to have this for Jean. She has been a hero in racing, but maybe people don't realize the dedication, the commitment that goes into becoming the racer that she is. And seeing her, early in the morning, going into the wind, these winds that can hit you when you're out on the prairie here in Central Illinois, that is something that has really helped to make her a strong racer. And the support of the University of Illinois and the training that she had here, it really played a significant factor in making her who she was.